شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلله فلا هادي له ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن سيدنا وسندنا ومولانا محمد صلى الله تعالى عليه وأهله وصحبه وبارك وسلم عليه. قال الله تبارك وتعالى في القرآن المجيد والفرقان الحميد قل لا أسألكم عليه أجرا إلا المؤمن وأهله وصحبه وبارك وسلم عليه. ومن مات على حب آل محمد مات إيمانا ومن مات على حب آل محمد مات شهيدا ومن مات على حب آل محمد مات مغفورا أو كما قال الله صلى الله تعالى عليه وآله وصحبه وبارك وسلم عليه. हमद व सना के बाद मेरे वाजिब एहतराम बुजुर्गों और दोस्तों, हज़रत अल्लामा मौलाना पीर हज़रत साहब Imam Babu, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our coming here. Amen. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant each and every one of your heart's desires today, inshallah. Amen. We have a great wali that is present with us. I'm asking Hazrat, आपके सामने मैं बोल क्या करूं? बोलूंगा क्या, लेकिन हुजूर के इजाजत से इंशाअल्लाह 2-3 बातें करूंगा. अल्लाह इसको कबूल फरमाए. आला हजरत फरमाते हैं कि तेरे नस्ल पाक में है बच्चा बच्चा नूर का. तेरे नस्ल पाक में है बच्चा बच्चा नूर का. तू है ऐन नूर, तेरा सब घराना नूर. My brother Islam, the Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala states in the Holy Quran that when the Sahaba came to my beloved Habib Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam and asked, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, what can we do for you? You showed us the straight road. You took us out of barbarism and made us insan. You showed us what love is. And most importantly, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you showed us the straight road to our Jannatul Firdaus. What can we do for you? My brother Islam, everything you see, like Hafiz Ahmed, he says, जो कुछ भी है, even an atom, सब मेरे हुजूर के. So my brother Islam, when Allah created His beloved Habib Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, Allah created him in such a way that Allah loves him more than anything else. But when He created His beloved Habib Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, he put so much of love for who? For his ummah. And through his sadaqah, each and every one of us are here today. Allah's Nabi Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam give you a chance, my brother Islam, to go into Jannatul Firdaus. Because without the nisbat, without the love of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, nobody can enter Jannah. Now it is stated, Sahaba Ikram asked him, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what can we do for him? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, say to them, Qul la as'alukum alayhi ajran. I do not ask anything, no ajr, illa al-muwaddata fil qurba, but the love that you will have for those that are my family. Now Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam explained, if you're looking for the encyclopedia of the Quran, go and look at the life of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam फरमाते हैं, قال رسول الله صلى الله تعالى عليه وسلم ومن مات له بآل محمد. If you die with the love of the Ahl Bayt in your heart, mata imanan, you leave the dunya with iman. And you know how great that is. Nobody knows how you're going to leave the dunya. But if you have love for the Ahl Bayt, the family of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, खुदा की कसम तो जन्नती होगा, तेरा ईमान होगा. Amen. Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam says, وَمَنْ مَاتَ عَلَى بِآلِ مُحَمَّدٍ مَاتَ مَغْفُورًا وَشَهِيدًا. If you die with the love of the Ahl Bayt in your heart, you will die as a shaheed. If you have love for the family of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you will leave this dunya as a shaheed, as a martyr. Now if you look at all three categories, these are categories of people that will enter Jannatul Firdaus. So the love of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the love of his family will take you into Jannatul Firdaus, without any doubt. My brother Islam, we are remembering Ikraam, brother Ikraam. Today I can see, today is the urs of my ustad, ziaee Maulana Sayyid Abdul Rahman Shah Sahab, Al-Hassani wal-Husseini. Today is the 40 days for brother Ikraam, and today we have a Wali Kamil sitting next to us. The yaqinan, I can say, Wallah, our brother Ikraam is in Jannah. And the love that he showed, my ustad, Naib Ghaus Azam, Ibn Murtuza, Ibn Hasnain Karimain, Sayyid Hasinuddin Shah Sahab Dam Barakatum Al-Afi. Whenever he used to come, when he used to go to brother Ikraam's house, it was like his own house. And they only do that, wallah, if they love you. One thing is you loving the Ahl Bayt, and the other is the Ahl Bayt loving you. He loved the Ahl Bayt. He went up to Pakistan, he met Hazrat Shah Sahab, and the love that he showed throughout his whole life, from the time he met Shah Sahab. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala showed us one thing. And every murid of Naib Ghaus Azam, Ibn Murtuza, Ibn Hasnain Karimain, Khuda ki qasam, I saw when they left the dunya, their faces were full of nur. You know, it is stated, there was a boy that was making a tawaf of the Kaaba. As he was making tawaf of the Kaaba, a Wali Kamil was behind him. But he sees that this boy is reciting Durood and Salam upon Nabi Mustafa sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam continuously. But instead of that, we're supposed to make dua when you're making the tawaf of the Kaaba. So he waited for this boy to finish his tawaf, and he tapped him on his shoulder. He says, "Beta, when you make tawaf of the Kaaba, you are supposed to make dua. Why are you reading continuously the Durood and Salam upon Nabi Mustafa?" You see, Hazrat, come, we got time, let me explain to you what happened to me in my life. He says, my father and I, we decided to embark on this journey to go for Hajj. As we were traveling, it is said in those days, there were no aeroplane, no car, no ship. They had a donkey or a camel or a horse, whatever the case was. They traveled, father used to sit on the horse, son get tired, father would hold the reins, carry on for a while. They came to a desert where nobody was present. Koi aao baka sunne wala to nahi. And he sees that his father's health is deteriorating. He was sick. My brother Islam, he stopped. He says, I put my father's head, Sar Mubarak, on my lap. And I'm looking at my father as his life is going. My brother Islam, he says, I see my father's face started turning black. Now when I look at that color, I know, and everybody knows, when a person leaves the dunya and his face is turning black, iska matlab ye hai ki ye aadmi bahut bura aadmi tha. He was a bad man. He did bad in his life. And he says, when I looked at that, with that sorrow, I went into a slumber, half sleep and half awake. He says, in that sorrow, he sees a nur, a light coming from far, a man with a white horse. He jumped off the horse, he came to my father and takes his hand, places it on his forehead and rubs it down to his chin and lifts his hand. He said, Wallah! When he lifted his hand, Khuda ki qasam, that face, that chehra was shining so much of nur, even I couldn't imagine. Subhanallah. So I caught him. I asked him, who are you? Where did you come from? He says, I have the Durood and Salam that your father used to read upon Nabi Mustafa sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and I was there to come to his assistance whenever he's in need. This is the greatness of those that only read the Durood and Salam, and those that had love for the Ahlul Bayt, and the love that the Ahlul Bayt had for him. That is why we saw, wallah, I saw with my own eyes, brother ikraam. It was about 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning. When they made the ghusl, they put him and they made him lie there. And I went and I saw. जब मैंने उनका चेहरा देखा, my brother Islam, everybody saw Ikram, brother Ikram, who knows brother Ikram, is not very light in color. But wallah, his face was shining more than the gold that was there. He's sitting there. And I said, ये तो मेरे उस्ताद के चाहने वाले हैं. जब तक बीके में थे, कोई पूछता न था, या नायब गौसे आजम, इब्ने मुर्तजा, इब्ने असनैन करीमैन, आपने खरीद कर हमें अनमोल बनाया. My Islam, many of us ask, why this 40 days? What is this 40 days? Where is it in the Quran? Why do we make it? What is the reason? My brother Islam, we are asking this question now. When this 40 days, that period, started from Hazrat Adam alayhi salam. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked for the sand to create the idol of Adam alayhi salam. That mitti, that sand was taken from where the Kaaba is. Mubarak. The idol was made 40 days. Allah placed the idol there. Allah sent rain. 39 days of rain. They say 39 days of sadness. And the 40th day, the rain that came down, the body of Adam alayhi salam came alive. My brother Islam, 40 days is a time where things change. How it changes? In Arabia, they say that 40 is other than tamam. That symbol, 40, is other than tamam, it makes everything complete. Why? Because 39 people became Muslim. And the Arabs thought if the 40th one become Muslim, wallah, we lost. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made who? The 40th person that became Muslim, Hazrat Umar Farooq radiallahu ta'ala. And when he became Muslim, he said, Ya Rasulullah, are we not the true religion? He says, yes, you are. He says, come, today we're going to read namaz right in front of the Kaaba. Other than tamam. Hukama, they say when you want to make a child, or your lotra hota hai na, blood, piece of blood, it takes 40 days. From there, it takes another 40 days for the body to be formed. Another 40 days, the hands, the legs, the eyes. Another 40 days, the ruh is put inside the body. Comes alive. Only 40 days. People are saying, hey, what you're doing 40 days? हमारा तो 40 40 दिन तो और पहले भी हो चुका है. दुनिया में आने से पहले हो चुका है. You say when a person reaches the age of 40, the strength of the mother's milk is finished. That's why you say when you go 40, after 40 you come back down. Come back like a child. So that's 40 days. And the ulama, Piran Azam, Shuyukh Azam, they say that we have 40 days because this is the day where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if He's putting someone in Jahannam, through your du'as, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala puts him in Jannah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our coming here. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant our brother Ikraam, without doubt, Jannatul Firdaus, and that place next to his beloved Habib Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. Time permits, inshallah, one small waqia, inshallah, फिर मैं उसको खत्म करूँगा. Allah हम सबको इस पर अमल करने की तौफीक अता फरमाए. There was a man, he was sleeping one day, and he saw a dream. And when he got up, he was in a frenzy, sweating. Daryaee, ख्वाब देखा. So he leaves his house and he runs to his Pir Murshid. Say, Huzur, last night I saw a very bad dream. Daryaee ख्वाब. मैं डर गया. तो हज़रत ने पूछा, क्या देखा तुमने? What did you see? He said, Hazrat, I saw a lion chasing. I said, फिर क्या हुआ? He said, फिर क्या हो रहा था? मैं तो भागना शुरू हो गया. He said, okay, you ran. Then what happened? He said, Hazrat, when I came, after a while, I see a well. Next to it, see? I thought to myself, how nice it will be if I jump inside the well. अपने आप को बचा लूंगा. He said, फिर क्या हुआ? He said, I ran, and just before I can jump inside the well, I see a big black snake coming out. He said, अच्छा, फिर क्या हुआ? He said, Hazrat, फिर क्या होना था? I can't jump inside there. I saw the tree, I climbed up the tree. मैं बैठ गया आराम से. He said, अच्छा, the lion can't catch you. He said, no. He said, I'm sitting on top of the tree, and I see in the end of the tree, there was a honeycomb. Now I'm looking at the honeycomb. I thought they were so sweet. And as I'm going closer, I hear a noise behind me. When I look back, I see there were two mice. One was black and the other was white. And the noise was, they were eating the branch I was sitting on. You see, but Hazrat, the sweetness of that honey was so much. I forgot about the lion. I forgot about the well and the snake in the well. I even forgot about those two mice that were eating the branch I was sitting on. And all I was worried about is achieving the sweetness that was coming out from that. He said, "Acha, phir kya hua?" He said, "Hazrat, I'm stretching and stretching my hand." It so happened the two mice had eaten the branch I was sitting on, and Khuda ki qasam, I fell down inside the well. He said, "Acha, phir kya hua?" He said, "Hazrat, phir kya hua tha, main to jaag ke." I woke up. I came over you. He says, "My brother, my son, the dream you had was a lesson." He says that lion was Malak al-Maut. To show us, if you think you can try and run away from Malak al-Maut, तो कभी हो ही नहीं सकता. But he says, I ran. When I saw that well, and I thought I'll jump inside the well, the Hazrat says, you know that well, that was your cover. You thought you could run away from Malak al-Maut and jump inside your cover. Before you knew it, you saw the azab that came out from the cover. The azab was that snake. You're sitting on that branch. You're trying to achieve the sweetness of the honey. The sweetness of the honey is the sweetness of this dunya. Trying to achieve the sweetness of this dunya, you forgot that Malak al-Maut was there. Your grave was there. You even forgot the azab of the grave. And before you knew it, still trying to achieve the sweetness of this dunya, those two mice, one was the day and the other was the night, and cut your life short and you are gone. My brother Islam, sweetness of this dunya is nothing compared to the sweetness of the akhirah. And the sweetness of the akhirah will only come by the love of our Nabi Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and by loving his family. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant you Jannatul Firdaus. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our dua through sadaqah and wasila of Hazrat Sahib. I terminate my lecture here. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant our brother Ikraam Jannat in the highest form and make us all better Muslims in the future. Wa ma alayna illa al-balagh al-mubin. Jazakumullah khair.
Salatu wassalam.
Salam ambe gazo kale janabi ke roz pe jaane wale durud tum par salam tum par salam shahe anam tum par jo sab salam shahe तुम पर सलाम शाहे मदीने जाकर कभी ना हो मदीने में अपना घर बनाओ नबी के रोज़े के सामने ही खुदा करे मुझे मौत आए सलाम अम्बे कसो का ले जा नबी के रोज़े पे जाने वाले दुरूद तुम पर सलाम तुम पर सलाम
इमदाद को मेरी तुम आ जाना रसूल अल्लाह रोशन मेरी गुर्बत को नूर खुदा करना जब वक्त नज़ारे आका दीदार अता करना सब्ज़े गुंबद वाले मंज़ूर दुआ करना जब अस्सलातु वस्सलामु अलैका या हबीब अल्लाह अस्सलातु वस्सलामु अलैका या रहमतल लिल आलमीन।
My brothers and sisters, please sit down. الحمد لله رب العالمين والعاقبة للمتقين والصلاة والسلام على رسوله محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. يا رسول الله انظر حالنا يا حبيب الله اسمع قولنا إننا في بحر رمل مغرق خذ يدي سحل لنا أشقالنا. اللهم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وقنا عذاب القبر وقنا عذاب الحشر وقنا عذاب الدين. या इलाही रहम फरमा मुस्तफा के वास्ते, या रसूल अल्लाह करम कीजिए खुदा के वास्ते, मुश्किलें हल कर से मुश्किल कुशा के वास्ते, करबलाए शहीदे करबला के वास्ते, या इलाही रहम फरमा करम फरमा, तमाम मरहूमीन को जन्नत में आला मकाम नसीब फरमा, खुसूसन और खुसूस हमारे जो इकराम भाई, या इलाही इसको जन्नत में आला मकाम नसीब फरमा, या इलाही तमाम औलिया तमाम अहले बैत के सदके तुफैल, या इलाही उनको अपने कब्र में नबी करीम सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम की ज़ियारत नसीब फरमा, या इलाही हमें आका इनामदार ताजदार मदीना फ़ख्र मौजूदात अहमद मुस्तफ़ा मोहम्मद मुस्तफ़ा सल्लल्लाहु तआला अलैहि वसल्लम के तमाम सुन्नतों पर अमल करने की तौफीक अता फरमा, और आप सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम के नक्श कदम पर चलने की तौफीक अता फरमा, और बिलखुसूस आप सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम के साथ दिल की गहराइयों से मोहब्बत करने की तौफीक अता फरमा, या इलाही हम गुनहगार रहे सियाकार रहे टूटे हुए जिल्लत में है, लेकिन जो कुछ भी है तेरे प्यारे हबीब मुस्तफ़ा सल्लल्लाहु तआला अलैहि वसल्लम की उम्मत में से, या इलाही हमारे गुनाहों को माफ फरमा, या इलाही रहम फरमा करम फरमा, इलाही बाग के बनी फातिमा के बरकोल ईमा कुनी फातिमा, अगर दावत रब कुनी वर कबूल मनो दस्तदामान अहले रसूल, मनो दस्तदामान अहले रसूल, बिबरकतिन अल्लाह मलाइकतहु युसल्लूना अला नबी, या अय्युहल्लज़ीना आमनू सल्लु अलैहि व सल्लिमू तस्लीमा, अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला सय्यिदिना मौलाना मुहम्मद व अला आलि सय्यिदिना मुहम्मद व असहाबि व बारिक वसल्लम।
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह रब्बिल आलमीन व आकिबतुल मुत्तक़ीन वस्सलातु वस्सलामु अला अशरफिल अंबिया व मुरसलीन सय्यिदिना व मौलाना मुहम्मद आमीन मौलाना मुहम्मद व आलिहि व अस्हाबिहि व औलादिहि व अज़वाजिहि व ज़ुर्रिय्यातिहि व अहले बैतिहि अजमईन आमीन। अल्लाहुम्मा इग़फिरहु वरहमहु व अदखिलहु व सक्किनहु व रौज़िहु फ़िल जन्नह आमीन। अल्लाहुम्मा जअल क़ब्रहु रौज़तम मिन रियादिल जन्नह आमीन। अल्लाहुम्मा हासिबहु हिसाबन यसीरा आमीन। अल्लाहुम्मा अस्तुरना बिसित्रिकल जमील आमीन। या अय्यतुहन नफ्सुल मुतमइन्ना इरजिई इला रब्बिकी रादियतम मर्दिय्या
फदखुली फी इबादी वदखुली जन्नती
आमीन। अफ्तह लना बिल खैर आमीन लना बिल खैर वजअल अवाकिब उमूरिना बिल खैर बियदिकल खैर वल आफिया इन्नका अला कुल्ली शैइन क़दीर। सल्लु अला नबील मुस्तफ़ा सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम। आमीन। सुब्हान रब्बिना रब्बिल इज़्ज़ति अम्मा यसिफून व सलामुन अलल मुरसलीन वल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन।
जाए